Okay, I've been asked a couple times on how I rip out the back end of Windows to keep it from spying on you. So, yeah, Windows has those little privacy buttons and stuff you can press, but I don't trust any of them, to be honest, just because I don't trust Windows to have my best interest at heart. So, I'm a very suspicious person. I saved a link, and it was this one, but it goes to this website, Christus.com. If you just type that into Google, you can pull up that Christus.com here. We'll just open it new. Okay, see, it puts out to a 404. I can't see anything, right? Oh no, what am I going to do? I literally just highlight the website. And you are going to see how lazy I am at typing. Alright, so here we go. Right here. And then clean up Windows 10. Alright, so this gives you kind of the instructions on how to do it, but really all I do is I use it to go to, I click this link. This will spit me out to 404 actually, but I go and I highlight the Windows 10 debloater and I search it, and literally I just click the top result right there. And then here we go. Now I hit clone or download, and I download a zip file, and this is just, hold on. It spits you out that file. I open this up. Sorry. I open up the two files that are in there. I right click, and I hit copy. Now, just so you guys know, this is a huge scarist. I would never do this with anything else ever, but I trust this file because I actually talked to some of these one of these folks. Anyways, so yeah, don't do this files you don't trust. But I put it in the base of my C drive, and I did that because I'm really lazy. That's basically why. So you can see the commands I used. Oh, of course, this one was one of the ones that didn't work. Oh, that's right. I didn't do it that way. My apologies. I did it the far easier way. You're going to love this. Right click, run with PowerShell. Windows has made this even easier. It's like, you didn't run this as an administrator. Oh no, just watch. This kind of shows when a developer wants to do stuff, they certainly can. Alright, the following about to either debloat Windows 10 or revert changes made after debloating Windows 10. Do you want to debloat Windows? Hit yes. Would you like to remove everything that's pre-installed in your Windows machine? Select yes to remove everything. I hit no sometimes, yes. I like using the calculator, and this doesn't take out the calculator. It's not nearly as secure as this, but you know, you do what you want. I like the calculator, so it can stay. But everything else goes. And it just goes through and it removes all the crap. Now it also goes through and it rips out like some of the spyware and the telemetry and stuff. I still also click those buttons, so I don't know if they actually do anything, but I know this does. But I still do both, just that way. When I don't know, I think it's good policy to do both. So yeah, this literally just rips out the back end of Windows. Now, if I were you, in this point of the video, I'm just going to be waiting. This is kind of what I do, but I promised somebody I would do a full version of this, so, you know, I don't know. It's just, it takes a little bit sometimes. So, yeah, this is what computer work is a lot of the time. It's doing things for 30 seconds and then waiting for 30 minutes at some points. It's trying to remove Eclipse Manager. But at least you can kind of see a list of the crap it gets rid of. Bing News, Get Help, Get Started, Messaging. I don't know anyone use the messaging from Microsoft Service. Microsoft 3D Viewer, Office Hub. Oh, by the way, that's not like, oh, hey, Office, I like Office. That's literally like, hey, we would like to sell you all these different versions of Office for, you know, $500 down to $100, and some of it's like, oh yeah, like you pay $135 a year or some crap. Excuse me. All this stuff that I don't ever... People, I've never used People. Office Lens, OneNote, so I don't use any of that crap. Don't use Skype, I don't trust it. So all this, oh, and the Xbox, like granted, the Xbox app, maybe it would be alright if I could play Halo on it, but then I have Steam for that. So I don't want that built into the back end of my Windows. And the reason is I don't trust Microsoft. So I'd rather just me remove it than, you know, it try to do its own thing. So unfortunately, this is what this is. I wish YouTube had an edit function, but they don't. And it might take a bit, so there we go. But that's literally all I do. Well, that's all I do to initially set Windows up. I also, you can use whatever antivirus program you have. I use Avast because it's cheap and free. And by the way, I only install the virus protection. I uncheck all the other crap it comes with. And I turn off all the notifications I can. But it is a free antivirus. I do not pay for antivirus. The free one works just as good as others. Like, if you want to get really paranoid and ridiculous, you'll buy Komodo, I think it is. But that one is ridiculous. It is, I mean, it's super, super secure, but it is very restrictive. I run CCleaner, and I open CC Cleaner. This is doing stuff. No, I'm not going to download anything. I'm doing stuff. I hit Run Cleaner, and it does the registry, literally clean everything. But I also run the registry cleaner. And I go in through and I uninstall the programs I haven't used in like a year. If it's been a year and I haven't used it, and it's not some driver or something, I take it off of there. And this is still doing stuff. Normally this is faster. We're at 7 minutes now. Oh my goodness. Okay, so clicking off of it makes it stop. That's good to know. I've never done that, had that happen before. So, oh well. We have to sit here and actually watch it. But here's all the things it does. I'm going to write a timestamp and put that in the description of when we get through all this shit. But to get rid of all the bloatware. Oh, so it does... Actually, this is kind of cool. So it not only removes the bloatware, it actually goes through and removes all the old registry keys from this stuff. I don't know if Eclipse Manager just took a long time or I clicked on it and that did something. Either way, it is working now. But yeah, this is like 30 minutes of work. Well, it depends on the computer. If it's a brand new computer, this is like 5 minutes of work. But either way, this computer, honestly, it does really do need a reformat to be perfectly. It's been like 3 years, which is, I used to do it every year. So I'll probably be reformatting here in the next 6 months, and that's its own process, but it is very good to speed up a computer that's just, a lot of the people have problems with slow computers. It's because Windows just isn't very good at not needing a format. All right, so we are done. 9 minutes and 9 seconds. I will put that in the description. Okay, so hopefully everybody has fast-forwarded past that stupid, boring bit. We're at 9 minutes, 24 seconds right now. It's done removing all the stuff. Anyways, this is stopping, disabling diagnostic tracking service, removing cloud storage registry if it exists. So it removed all this crap. Thank goodness. If you want to see the long version, be my guest. Anyways, there's something that wasn't specified. If I continue, all children be removed from the line. Okay, so I don't know what the hell it's talking about with children and stuff, but it says Microsoft Windows current version Cloud Store. Anything Cloud Store, I don't want. So it's not. I'm gonna go with yes. So let's go with yes. Do you want to stop? Okay, yes. This I do want to stop. Yup, I don't want OneDrive. Sure. We'll see how bad that is later. I've got most of my stuff. I've gotten so lazy. I used to have everything all organized in different file folders. I do not do that anymore. But yeah, this speeds up your computer phenomenally. Yeah. I know different programs and stuff use different execution files, which that may have nothing to do with that, but I imagine it does in my own fucked up little computer logic. Okay, no. I don't think I did anything wrong, actually. I think it just took that long to... Yep, it did. It took that long to remove that one program. So, it's up here somewhere. Oh, well. I'm not going to worry about it. Which is... Okay, so I'm going to restart my machine. So, yeah, let's hit yes. It's going to close everything, but I kind of showed you what I did to get up to this point. And again, this is immediately after a... Or hit restart anyway. This is immediately after an update. And Windows does, when it does a bigger update, it'll reinstall all the spyware and all that crap that we just removed gets reinstalled. Because Windows doesn't like you taking out their spyware. But I consider all that crap essentially spyware and bloatware because it's not anything I asked for. It doesn't do anything to increase the speed of my machine or make it so I enjoy it more. It just slows everything down and has no benefit to me. Anything that is on my machine should have a benefit to me. If it doesn't, that's bloatware and I get rid of it. I also try to run as private a computer as I can, and I increase all my privacy settings. But we could go through that with another video. This is just, I'm trying to show people what I do when I update, well, when my computer slows down significantly after like a Windows update. And it's because I keep it running speedier, I keep it leaner by removing all this crap, but Windows will put it back on from time to time. I'm sorry, my phone is having trouble taking a good video of a screen. Video of a video doesn't tend to work very well. So, but yeah, I noticed my computer slowed down significantly after I installed a Windows update. So hopefully this will speed it up quite a bit. There's also some other things I'm going to do. And so I'm going to call this, I'm going to go through everything, I think. It'll make the video really long, but it'll show people what they can do to speed up their slow computers. Because I'm just going to go through, and there's a bunch of like these desktop icons. I don't know if there's anything private up there, to be perfectly honest, because there's all kinds of documents I've saved from God knows where, because I'm lazy, essentially. Okay, so there's all kinds of updating and stuff going on. It's been about 3 weeks. So first thing we're going to do, after everything does get booted up, but see all this stuff, like this window should have just booted up a long time ago. But all this bullshit opened up. And I don't know all of it, but there's a whole bunch of updating that I saw had going on. We're not going to do that anymore. So I don't want programs to run unless I tell them to run on my computer, because it slows down how long it takes to boot up. So we're going to open CC Cleaner, and I'm going to drag stuff over here. Don't want to update it. So here's CC Cleaner. We're going to go to Tools, Startup, and we're going to see what's starting up. All this stuff that's starting should look familiar. CC Cleaner Smartly Cleaning, I'm disabling that. CC Cleaner runs when I tell it to. Galaxy runs when I tell it to. Google Drive, I actually have some stuff I keep backed up. That can run. Steam. Oh no, where'd it go? Did it crash? We'll see. Open CC Cleaner. No. There we go. Tools. Startup. I don't know what happened there, but whatever. Steam. I run Steam pretty much every time. It is one of the few programs I will allow because I do run it so often. Because I used to play my games on my computer. Avast. I'll let that run. It's my antivirus. Eraser. It's a privacy program. I'll let that run. I have no idea what that is. Virtual Clone Drive lets my virtual CD drive work. So that's it. Scheduled tasks. All this crap we're getting rid of. See all this crap? I don't know what the hell it is. When Windows runs, I just want it to do what I tell it to do. I don't know what this is. You don't care. I think this is the update bull crap that continues happening on. Alright, context menu. We will let that be. That's fine. That's just different commands you can do from the right click. Alright. This, I don't even know what that is. In fact, Sheraza, I think that's a one-time program I tried to download and it didn't work. I forgot what I was doing. Alright. Yep, that's it for... Oh, and we'll run a quick registry scan. Fix all selected issues. Just make changes. Alright, closed. Alright, done. Now, startup should be fixed. Next, and I'm not going to go through this process because this is the biggest pain in the butt part of the process. I would literally run through this list, and every single thing I should be able to remember or know what it does or figure out why I have it on there. Like this, I have no idea. So it's going. And a bunch of these I would do. Like if I haven't played it in a year, or it's on there just to be on there, or if it's something I don't remember why I put it on, it's coming off. So I have a lot of that to do. And I do uninstall from the CC Cleaner thing because it also removes the keys you do it. Then, after I do all that, I run the registry cleaner. Again, it always does find stuff. So I clean it, get rid of all that. Now that we've done all the easy things that aren't a pain in the butt to do, I would open this up. And there's actually kind of a way I run it as. So, go here. Now I do have this thing See, all this stuff I have turned off. I don't do any of this crap. I only install just the antivirus. I don't unlock the premium. I just do the antivirus. See all this? All this is the only thing else I installed. The do not disturb mode, and it disables notifications. That's it. I want it to bug me as least as I can. So, I actually like to run this by right-clicking and going to here, and I hit run. Right, I open the menu here. Now, I don't want to run a smart scan. I want to run my own scan. Well, it looks like I might be getting a new... Oh, here we go. Finally. Alright. So, I want to do a full virus scan. I don't want to do any of the others. I don't want to do I'll do my own custom scan and create a new scan. I'll do Seth scan, so I'll save this one. But the reason I do this is because right here, the sensitivity, I turn it to high sensitivity, scan for potentially unwanted programs, and I might do that if I'm being really paranoid. If I'm being paranoid, I will do that. All hard disks, and I mean, the removable media, I'm not really worried about. If I'm having really active virus problems, I'll check it anyways. I don't care, if if I think I have a virus. But content-based types, this is what I do, and then I do fix automatically, which that is awesome. It does the best fix it can. And then I also check shutdown computer after scan finishes. So there we go. This is the Seth scan. And I'll generate a report. Now I'm hoping if I go back it saves it, because I always like having a button to finalize. So let's see if I go back it saves it. Yes, it did. Okay. Alright. So now that I made that customized super high sensitive scan, I'll hit scan now, and then this is going to take a while. So I'm going to stop the video here because I'm not waiting through a virus scan. But that's what everything I do when I typically run. Okay, my computer's slow, I don't know why. Also, that step that I skipped over and didn't do, where I go through a CC cleaner and uninstall every single, that is super important. Because it just removes junk and buildup from your system that you don't need to have on there. And a lot of that stuff wants to update and change things. And I just find getting rid of it and then getting rid of the keys will help you a bunch. Defraggler is another one I might use if I had a regular hard drive. By that I mean a mechanical hard drive. I don't. I have a solid state drive. A solid state drive that really shouldn't affect it because there's no moving parts. It's really quickly. So that used to be a step I would take. It would be a step I would still take with super cheapo computers today. Anything with just a mechanical hard drive. If you have an HDD versus an SSD, hard disk drive, solid state drive. So a solid state drive is faster and it makes it so you don't have to run Defraggler. If you have a hard disk drive, HDD, then you should run Defraggler. And that's only if you have it. That's where Windows is installed. So, anyways, I hope this video was helpful. I don't know if I'm going to make it public, to be perfectly honest, just because it was one of my crappiest videos. But it is hopefully informative. It's the process I use every time. I'm just trying to speed up a system. And again, I'm sure there's better ways of doing it. I'm not saying it's the best. I am saying it is how I do it. So I also go and here we can do that. We'll turn off. We'll go here, click privacy, and right there, privacy settings. I'll click that. All right. I turn off everything. I don't care. See, those three got turned back on. But I make sure that's all off right there. I've also before turned my internet on to metered. because that just, I think, makes it. Let's see here. Okay, that I should have on. Let's see. Let's see here. Well, oh, see that crap? I turn all that stuff off. And there's also this thing in the setting in here somewhere where it allows them to identify different Wi-Fi networks. I turn that crap off. That's a bad idea. So that I turn that crap off. Oh, that's to share an internet connection. I'm not doing that. Anyways, but yeah, that's all the stuff I do to just initially speed up my computer. Making the custom scan is important. You can just run a smart scan. I honestly don't know if that has but I want the super high settings where I want it to be super thorough. So those aren't automatically on. You have to turn those on, but that'll really root through your system and look at everything in case you have a virus. I do that same process with a program called Malwarebytes. So I'm going to open that up. I'm not going to initiate the scan because it's not good to run more than one scanning program at once. But I'll show you what I do. So here we go. This I paid them $20 because they are such an awesome program. I'll go to the scanner and I'll hit scan and I'll click on it and I'll just do a full scan. And it's just the default, that's fine. But the Malwarebytes, I will pay for it because it is such a good program. It's one of the few programs. And they had a lifetime license. So I bought a lifetime license from them for $30. I never have to pay for it again, which is the type of programs I like. And then that's it, guys. There's some other tricky little things I can do. I might take a Avast, and if I'm having a lot of trouble, I'll have it boot into its own special mode where it boots into safe mode and then rips out everything. I've had a lot of luck with that. But yeah, that's what I do. This has turned into a really long video because I wanted to make sure I showed you every step I took. So yeah, I don't know if I'll make this video public, but there we go. Bye.